this on this accord, I will, man. You already know you're fucking up, bro. You catch me fair and square, I give up and I'll go to jail.
Hold
Both of
on.
us. Yep.
Hold on, let me turn this car off.
Hey, that you have officers that don't need to be over here on the supervisor call coming. I don't know why they're over here. Sure, I'll give it to you.
I don't have a vehicle.
This individual, this goes strictly to the role play aspect of it. This individual was engaging with us outside. He was killed, and he came back before the 15 minutes, tracked us down, and arrested us. That was before the 15 minutes. I don't like submitting green tickets on officers. I've never done that, but you got to follow the role play. If I'm caught, I won't say anything. I might say some choice words to the officer, but I won't say anything and ask for a supervisor. I'll go to jail fair and square. But you you cannot come back out after engaging with a person and then go find them and track them down, tase them out of their vehicle, and arrest
I'm
them
PDG.
because
I
your
told you
feelings
I
are
was
hurt.
getting
You can't
I
do
was
that.
getting arrested.
Make sure he sends you the body cam from start to finish, from the time he died and came back until the time he tracked us down and arrested us. You can't do that. That is against the rules. No,
Nothing.
it's not about what we did to get arrested. It's about the failed role play. If we're, it doesn't matter if we're committing crimes or not. You cannot come outside before the 15 minutes and arrest us when when you've been engaging with us. You can't do that. That's against the rules, my guy. Are we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way? If you're gonna side with him and not, hold on, I'm not. But I wasn't finished, officer. I'm not done. Can I finish or no? If we're gonna do this the hard way, then we're wasting our time. We'll take our licks and go to the jail, and then we'll just see what an admin
Valentina,
has to
where you
say
going?
about it. I have never submitted a green ticket on an officer, but if I have to, I will.
Come here, Valentina. Follow me.
I'm finished, Major General Trust. You may proceed.
Valentina.
Um, I can't say that I was engaged with them in fire, but I do know that I had previously had two suspects um, that I put beacons on, and you know, I was in a gunfight on the opposite side, further up by the bridge. After I got back from healing, I went back out on patrol, and the people that I had beacons on, I saw that they were still in the vicinity. They were nowhere near the area that I had got injured at. I can't say that it was them that I was in gunfire with because I never got their names. So if I were to say their names, then that'd be failed RP. So I never got their names. But I did have two suspects that I put beacons on, and I just went back and pursued them. So whether or not they are admitting to being the two that were in the gunfire with me, and admitting to killing an officer or injuring
Hold
an
on, Quickie.
officer,
Let him finish.
then that would be that. But I can't say that these were the two gentlemen that injured me in the initial interaction because that would be failed RP because I never got the documentation to get their names and whatnot. But I did place two beacons, and when I went back on patrol, I saw that the two people that I were tracking were in the area, and I caught them as they were trying to leave in a red vehicle that and I just dropped my taser macro and my taser removed from vehicle and subdued the two suspects. And now we're here. They had beacons on them because there was they were initially they were out. There were people out. There's a lot of action going on in front of PD. A lot of shots fired and whatnot. And they were two suspects that I witnessed firing two assault rifles, and so I took off in pursuit, and was putting beacons on people who were putting us on a foot chase. And as I was chasing them, I got into a gunfire, and I ended up being taken down. I don't know who took me down because I can't see who drops me. But when I did return to duty, I saw that the two beacons were still active, and I just pursued. All right.
Hold on a second. Major General Trust, can I interject, or are you going to wait for the BC? Because I have a few questions for this officer. What do you mean you're on a timer, sir? We're arrested. You have hold on a second. I'm not finished. We are arrested. This officer says he has probable cause to take our constitutional rights away and take our freedoms away. Okay, so there's no timer from the time you start this supervisor call until the time we go to jail because we were not charged with a crime unless admins are saying that supervisor calls are 15 minutes, which blows my mind because they don't know what an arrest means. An arrest, if they're trying to follow role play, an arrest means that or a detainment means that I can hold you for up to 72 hours based on the state I'm in before I charge you with a crime. So the admins need to get that right. That's point number one. Point number two. This individual says he was putting trackers on individuals that were out committing crimes or doing or causing commotions in front of the police department. So one, do we just put trackers on people standing around there even though they're not committing crimes? And two, you said that we had trackers on us and you came and you followed us and locked us up. Was that beyond the 15-minute time frame when you died in front of PD? Where did you start chasing us from? That's what I want to know. Because if you started from the path that you died at and then followed us all the way over to the wherever we were tased out of our vehicles, that's a continuation of the scene. You cannot come back out front of PD and start your rounds from the front of PD and go to wherever and before the 15 minutes is up. That's my complaint. Right. So a reprimand that falls off after however many days it is, 2 weeks, I believe. Come on now. Look, all right. Now when you get the BC, you need to have that officer explain his body cam. Okay. I'm counting on you to be fair and balanced because whenever I'm arrested, when I'm role playing as a criminal, and yeah, exactly, make sure he sends the whole BC. Whenever I'm role playing and I'm arrested as a criminal, I go along with the program. I might say some choice words to the officer when I'm role playing, but I take my licks and I go to jail because I'm role playing as a criminal. If you're not properly role playing, you can't do that. You can't make an arrest when you're out of role play. I've never sent a green ticket on an officer at all, but that's out of bounds. Make sure he sends the entire BC from wherever he was talking about throwing trackers on people until the time he came over there and arrested us. You need to see the entire picture to make a fair decision. Yes, you do. You absolutely do.
Yeah,
Damn,
sure.
he's back
Let me
already?
get let me get my charger real quick.
Major General Pablo, did you send him the entire B scene from the moment you start putting trackers on people?
Yes, sir.
No, let me get
All
MTV.
right.
It ain't that hard. I don't know why some people make drag it out, send it into BC. It's kind of actually pretty quick and simple.
Do you have this or NRP? Do you have Nitro or I'm sorry, Discord Nitro? So that's why we have to put it on YouTube and shit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Maverick, need me to take cuffs, or you got two devices?
for us here.
Okay.
Hold on, Major General Trust. Please tell me the point you received the body cam. We have a right to know that. Hold,
All right,
you
sir, I
didn't
have the
answer my
DC
question,
now.
but
I'm going to
okay.
review it, so just stand by with me.
Yes, sir. Your
I
officer
I
John is so
asked
racist.
you
You coming the hot
at
N
what
word.
point did you receive
You
Major
better
General
not cut it
Pablo's body
out.
cam, sir?
I know how you guys. I know how you guys work.
All right, go
Y'all
for
just
it.
be skipping
Tell
it
us
to
what
the
you
part
got.
where you teach me, boy. Play the full clip.
Okay, okay. In what regard? What do you mean the rest you got you'll take care of? What does that mean? We have a right to know we're the ones that we have a right to know we're the ones that were arrested. What do you mean take care of it? Okay, so let me ask you this, Major General
Okay,
Trust.
sir, did he say
I,
it
I'm
before
I'm not even
or
gonna
after
submit
the
a
tracker
body
was
cam,
put
and I
in?
don't think Bad Cookie here is gonna submit a
No, he
body
said
cam.
it way before the even pursuit
Is
started,
it
bro.
your opinion or your professional opinion as a police officer
He
with the
called
city of
my
Glendale
he
that
called my
King
friend
Pablo here,
Tyson
Major
Mitchell
General
up, and if
type,
I say something
failed
about your
RP
culture,
after
you'll be mad. You're not supposed to do
he
that.
justifiably executed his job as a
I don't
police
see him
officer?
keying his mic up to say anything, and I don't hear
He
him saying
cut it. I'm
anything to
telling you,
you.
he cut the video.
Do you have body cam of it?
Yeah, my friend Tyson got it.
Well, I don't see anything in this clip, so
Well, my bad. But yeah, I was on patrol with you.
All right, hang
Yeah,
on a
send it to
second.
me. I'll
Hang
take care
on,
of it
hang on.
whenever.
Hey, take me somewhere else so we can talk so that we're not interrupted.
They moved all the way to the corner so we can stand in this corner.
All right, it looks like those people are gone. Listen, we're all trying to have NRP, right? We're all trying to have fun on this video game. Like I said, I've never sent a BC on other officers when I was in PD or when I was out. I don't want somebody to unceremoniously be fired because they failed RP. I want officers to have better training, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing, which is why I'm shooting at officers, and which is why I'm shooting at the public to see the reaction of the officers to see how the training is coming along. I don't want somebody to be fired from their job because of a failed RP. Everybody makes mistakes. I believe it's in your best interest and the chief's best interest and all the leadership's best interest to train these officers the right way so that we don't have these mistakes and we don't have these lapse of judgment, if you get what I mean. I don't want to see somebody be blacklisted and fired from the faction. That's not what I'm here to do. If I see something that's out of pocket, like for instance the aimbot hacks and the big head hacks, then absolutely that deserves to be sent to the admin so that asshole can be given a 999. But in case of King Pablo here, who was being respectful, who although he was a little misguided on the RP rules, being respectful, he should not be fired from his job. So I'm asking you on my behalf. I don't know how Cookie feels about this, but I'm asking you on my behalf not to send that shit up to leadership and just train the officers.
Just have a conversation with them.
That's all. That's not all that needs to happen. Too many people, especially officers, are body camming each other, trying to get people fired and this, that, and the third, and reprimands, which is fucking bullshit, in my opinion. I told you, man. You already know me, what kind of person I am. when I'm locked up for real, I'll come in here. I might be cursing out the officer and shit, but I'll go to jail. I won't waste any supervisor time. I felt that I felt though that this situation warranted a supervisor call, if you know what I mean.
Vinny.
All right, cool. Thanks for responding. Well, no, isn't that his job since he arrested us? Fine, go for it. I refuse to listen to you. Screw you, officer.
I already got cuffs.
As soon as I come back, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. You heard? King Pablo, I better not see you out in the streets.
There it is.
Hello, sir. My name is Val.
Kill
All
every
right, then,
last
and
one of you motherfuckers.
and not causing the ruckus. You can't come over here and tell them to get the fuck out.
I have a
Fuck
question,
you, white
Bob.
Under arrest. My name is Detective John Doe. I'm a Westbrook police officer. Badge number D2.